Good day, YouTube world. Today is a beautiful, bright, and sunny day, and on a sunny day like this, it's good to have a very earth-friendly vehicle. And today's vehicle on 5 and 5 is the Tesla Model 3. Founded in 2003, Tesla is a relatively new automobile manufacturer. The result of 15 years of research and development is the Model 3. Its predecessors, the Model S and the Model X, were met to such fanfare that in 2016, hundreds of Tesla enthusiasts placed $1,000 deposits for a car they hadn't even seen yet. MSRP was supposed to have been $35K, but apparently you can't get one right now under $50K. I don't know the math on that, but 50 is definitely more than 35. Your energy savings in fueling versus charging up can be cut by more than half. The Model 3 gets 136 miles per gallon with a 300-mile range and charges to half of that range in 30 minutes. So if you were spending $100 per week in fuel, you could possibly end up spending less than $50 per week in electricity. Tesla vehicles are known to be very reliable due to a significant reduction in moving parts. This Model 3, however, has been in for software and hardware issues twice already. The drivetrain, on the other hand, has been rock solid. I guess it would be fair to say when considering Tesla reliability, one should think of the car as a smartphone. If your smartphone, Model 3, should be in need of repair, Tesla will gladly loan you a Model S or Model X. And that brings us to drivability. What is it like to drive a Tesla Model 3? Tesla vehicles are known for their crazy acceleration and instantaneous torque, as we're about to demonstrate to you right now. Good Lord.
My head hit the I can't even hold on all the way. Experiencing
an instant torque EV vehicle is an experience like no other, because it's not like when you drive a gasoline vehicle. Watch this. I can feel it in my face. It's like your eyes feel like they're going back into your head. And this one is only I think it might be 300 horsepower or something like that. And you can literally feel the blood coming from your face into the back of your head. It's the G-forces are that strong. It is amazing. Outside of the instant torque, it's pretty much like driving any other BMW 3 Series or a Lexus IS, one of those compact size luxury entry-level vehicles. Everything in this vehicle is very nice. The leather's nice for the most part. Some parts are kind of plasticky when you look at the door parts. I really like this piece of wood right here. This piece of wood just looks like, I don't know, some kind of surfboard or something that you just found on the beach. I really like that. I don't really like the actual dash though. It kind of looks plasticky and Chevrolet-ish. The infotainment system in this vehicle is very nice. It has a massive screen on it, and it's full of color and detail and lots of features. This vehicle also has an awesome sunroof, dual sunroof. I don't think it can open though, so it's cool, but I wish it could crack open and then slide open. That would be amazing. I'm not used to this regenerative braking setup that this car has. Now you can turn that off, but coming from a traditional vehicle and then you get into an EV vehicle and then this regenerative braking thing, it's just it feels like you're driving, it feels like you're kind of not in control. It feels like you're driving a vehicle, but you're not really totally in control of it. And there's certain little things that, for instance, when you try to back up, the vehicle feels like it's doing stuff and that you're not telling the vehicle to do. So it's almost like there's a imaginary computer mind that's running this vehicle and it's doing stuff, and you're kind of putting input in, but the computer is in control of this car, if y'all know what I mean. It's a really different experience than driving something else. So the driving position and the view that you get over the dash is astonishing. The way that Tesla makes their windshields, they go up very high into the body of the vehicle, so you have a very, very clear line of sight. Even though you do have these really big pillars to the left and right of you, you can still see everything very well, and you can see your mirrors good, and you can see behind you pretty good in this one, even though the rearview mirror is a lot smaller than the Model S. You still get very, very good visibility in this vehicle. The steering though is I don't know if I really understand the steering. I don't know if this has mechanical steering or if it's just steering by wire, but the steering is it's touchy. Let me see if I drive this thing. This car is fast. This car is really properly fast. People try to sleep on these EV cars. You can't sleep type of EV cars, it's really fast. Like, I wish I could translate this over camera how fast this car is.
The feeling is amazing.
Oh man, that was a really fun drive. All right. Well, the drive went well. This car has a lot more torque than you would think, than you could even imagine. It's like extremely fun to drive on the road. So that brings us to our last category, and that is curb appeal. Does this car have curb appeal? Well, I think that's subjective. To me, the Tesla Model 3 is a beautiful car, and I'm gonna tell you what things I love about it. I love key styling points. I love this. See this? I love that. I love this. I love the way that they hid the cameras. Like, there's a camera right here. You don't even know there's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. You don't even know there's a camera right there. I love the styling of the interior. I don't really like the rims, but pretty much majority of the styling I really, really like. But everybody doesn't agree. Some people like this car. Some people love this car. Some people actually absolutely loathe this car. Some people hate this car. So styling, that's up to you. All right, so let's do a recap. Pedigree. Does the Tesla Model 3 have pedigree? Well, kinda yes and no. We'll give it half a point for that. Cost. The cost is actually kind of expensive, but the cost to maintain it is actually kind of cheap. So I guess it gets another half point for that. Reliability is very high. So it gets a full point for that. So right now it has 2 points. What's the third one? Third one is drivability. Drivability is insane. Oh my God, drivability is like the best part about this car. It gets another full point for that. So right now it's at 2 and, no, it's at 3. And the last one, curb appeal. Can we say that the Tesla Model 3 has curb appeal? I'm not really sure. I think this might be our first car that gets 3. What do y'all think out there? Let me know. KRT LYFE, that's KRT LYFE with the Y. This is your brother Reza, and this is the Tesla Model 3. So I don't think the Tesla engineers had chivalry in mind when they built this car. And let me show you why I think that. This is the access card for the Tesla Model 3. When you walk up to the vehicle, say you're on a date, and you say, "Oh, my lady, let me get that door for you." You hit the side with the card, and you try to get the door for your date, and you're like, "Oh, I can't get in." Why? You try it again, I can't get in. And your date's stuck out in the rain or in the cold, and then you have to go all the way around to the other side of the car, like so, and say, "Sorry, babe, you're on your own."